Hey guys, it's James with the Rambling Dasher, and we are back for another episode of Dashing in the Dark. So yeah, it's one of those kind of cray nights. We have been going since I don't know, almost 4.5 hours, and it's just now getting dark. So we just ended the previous episode. We are sitting at about $64.54, and that means we got about $36 to hit our goal of 100, and about an hour and 45 minutes. Not even an hour and 20 minutes. Not even that. Let's just say an hour and 37 to be exact. Hour and 36 because it just clicked. So I'd like to be done around 10. We'll probably go a little bit long, but we're gonna shoot for this. Now, with that being said, I just accepted a Russian roulette order, and I missed my turn already. So the order is a cash order from, I don't know where, Papa John's in Benton. Let me hit the directions. It's going to tell me to get back on the freeway here. So I got to go down to Benton to pick it up, and then we're going to deliver it. It had a $5.50 delivery, so base pay, and then whatever tip they give me. So fingers crossed we get a decent tip. If not, then we won't. So, but at least we got the $5.50. So we're gonna head down there, pick that up. This is Monday, and we are going for $100. Usually I do any 6-hour night where we split it up into the Rambling Dasher and then an episode of Dashing in the Dark, the late episode to finish the night up. We're always shooting for $100. That's our goal. It's tough sometimes. I know one day last week, I think it was last Wednesday, I broke out with like 120 on a Wednesday night, which just flabbergasted me. And then I skipped Thursday and went Friday, and Friday was absolutely horrible. In about 3.5 hours, I only got like $46. And then on Saturday, I worked lunch from like 11 to 3 on Saturday, and ended up getting right at $80 in 4 hours. So that was pretty good. So I got my goal for the week, even though we missed some days there and probably worked a little bit extra, but that was all right. But anyway, so that's our normal goal, is try to get $100 in $100 in. Let me see, do I get off at this exit? No. Oh, fingers crossed they haven't closed the 117 exit. Yeah, I hope they haven't closed it yet. I'm gonna be screwed if they have. Anyway, so they've just started this huge project down here. They got barrels out and all kinds of craziness. They're gonna be building a new exit off the freeway that's probably about a mile or so up the freeway from the other exit. So I don't know if they're gonna leave the other exit there or just add a new exit to Benton, because there's so many businesses on this side of the freeway that if you miss that last exit, you got to go all the way down there, and then you got to go all the way back and then come back across and get back over here. Or you can maybe take some back roads, which you can easily take some back roads to get back to them, but it's still a pain in the rear. So I think that's going to help some of these places. with a new exit off of the freeway. So excuse me. They may just leave this other exit down here. I don't know why they would. I don't know what they're going to do, because they got an exit number 117 and an exit number 116, and now they're going to have an exit in between the two. So how are they going to make that work? I want to know. Is it going to be like 116.5? I don't know. Maybe. But anyway, I am almost to Papa John's. We're going to hit this pause button and we will be back in just a second. You won't even miss us. Alright guys, we are back. This is an odd order. 10 boneless, unsauced wings, which look like chicken nuggets, and a 2-liter Diet Pepsi with blue cheese. Ay. Confirm pickup. Got it. Send the client a message. Customer, client, whatever. Boom. Send the meme. We're gonna say that I have your I'm gonna send this Liam Neeson one. We don't know who Daxton is. He might like the other one. So collect 1616. So I'll be surprised if I get a 20. He might want change, like this dude the other day. He owed me, what did he owe me? $13 and some change, right? And he had a 10, a 5, and 2 ones. And he was like, just, you could see the wheels that were turning there, and he was just confused as to what he was gonna do. So he finally broke down, and he said, do you have any change? And I said, I only have 5s. Which is true. I only carry $5 bills as change. So he was like, all right, just keep the change, and gave me a 10 and a 5. So I got like $1 and some change as a tip. So yeah, anyway, it was it don't even make for a good story, really. It's kind of sad, but it is what it is. I had already gotten 2 other $5 cash tips that night, so those weren't that bad. Sorry. But yeah, it's I would be surprised if I get much of any tip on this one, but maybe you never can tell. You hate to prejudge people, but you never can tell. But someone that orders boneless, naked wings, you pretty much know. I need to get out my, I don't know where my light is. I don't know where the light is. Aha, I could reach it. It's on the floor. So I have my dashing in the dark night light. And somehow I can get its motion sensor to work. Oh, look. They have paved the streets down here where they dug them all up, and now they've repaved them. I haven't been down here since they did that, so that was nice. So there's my little spotlight for in the car. I found this in my house, and I think it was there when I bought the place, because no one else seems to know where it came from. So one knows where it came from. Today's Monday. I don't know what's going on. There's a church right there, but a bunch of cars there. But Monday is not a typical service night. So we need this to be a good cash tip. A good cash tip. A good cash tip. I'm running out of time, people. I can't handle the little stuff at a time like this. And I'm at 75% AR, which means I only have 5 more before I drop to a lower level, and I can't afford to be below platinum. And I'm pretty sure once you drop your AR below 70, you not only drop platinum, you drop to silver, because gold and platinum have a 70% AR requirement, and only 50 AR for for silver. So I don't want to drop to silver, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm getting tired though. Away, but we're in a relatively no light area of town. I don't like coming out here for whatever reason. I don't know if it just seems like it has a lot more bugs or something, but there is a lot of overgrowth trees and a lot of just they don't have a lot of lights out here. What I don't know is, was this part of town before, or is this just some growth? I just don't know. Maybe it was just like it's always been here. I don't know. It's interesting though. It seems like I was out here to this similar place the other day. Out in the middle of nowhere, and there's another car. So, and the road isn't very wide. Alright, I'm gonna go deliver this food and we'll be right back. Alright guys, so we are back. Right at the same time the app crapped out on me. I had to restart the phone, so he gave me $18 out of $16.16. So basically I got $1 tip. $1 and like 84 cents. So anyway, I'm at 70 bucks, 70.04. I'm gonna go into my cash, into my budget app, and add that $18 real quick so I don't forget it. So I use an app called Simplify. I pay for it, but to me it's worth it to keep track of all of the stuff that I have to keep track of in different accounts, and it's all in one place. I can see it all. It's kind of handy that way. Boom, recorded a cash transaction. There you go. Back to dashing. So now figure out how to get out of this driveway, and hope I don't hit anything. One side they have railroad ties lining the street. The other side, I don't know. But I think we made it. Alright, so a little bit of a dirt slash gravel driveway, I don't know. And back to somewhat of a somewhat of a paved road here. So alright, so much for it being dark, and we have a night light, but it's kind of bright in my eyes, so I don't know. It's kind of like if you shine it one way, it shines in your eyes. You shine it the other way, it's like in this glass over here. So, but either way, alright. So we are sitting at $30 away with about an hour and 15 minutes, maybe an hour and 45 minutes if I go to about 10:30. So we got time, we just got to get the orders, and that's the hard part sometimes, is just getting the orders. So like that one, it was $5.50 plus about $1, so $6.50. It's hard to say and count that extra $1, so I probably will just forget about it. So I'm gonna say we're still sitting at about $70. Now if it was $5-10 tip, then yeah, I would count it towards my 100 tonight. But and $1 I usually don't. Saw someone on their front porch, but I didn't see the other person right on the edge of the road. Alright, I think I'm going to plug in the other GPS and say take me home, and that way I can kind of bypass downtown Benton. So yeah, that would be a little bit quicker than going through. Hopefully they don't send me over to whatever that was. Little Caesars. Little Caesars is off their game on a Monday night. The only way I would accept an order there is that if it was for $30. I might accept a good 10 plus order from Little Caesars, but I'm not going to accept anything else just because I know they're running 20 to 30 minutes behind. So it's going to have to be over $10 to be worth my while. Alright, it is slow. $70 after pretty close to 5 hours. So that is not good. Anybody gonna give me any orders? Anybody gonna give me any orders? Doesn't seem like it. And my gas light just came on. And the gas light just came on. Ay, ay, ay. So in other news, the kid and I are gonna go see the Fantastic Four tomorrow night. So I'm hoping that's good. It looks, I've only seen maybe one preview of it, and it just from a style standpoint, it looked really cool. I don't know much about the storyline or anything else other than that, but it looks pretty good from a style standpoint. Well, to me, it looked like it was more set like in the 60s. I might be wrong about that. I don't know, but it looked kind of cool in that regard. So we're gonna go see that. I don't know much about it. I've seen some other versions of the Fantastic Four in the past. Seemingly they were good movies. I can't really remember. So here we go. Papa John's 9.8 miles. Good night. So I will accept that one.
Continue on Interstate 30 Frontage Road.
And it is the Papa John's in Bryant. So part of the delivery is the fact that it is, I don't know why, part of the delivery, I'm 5 miles away, so it was probably another 5 miles after the delivery, so it might not be that bad, but still. So it's roughly a $10 order, and it's probably going to take me, hopefully they have it done, because I'm 8 minutes away. Fingers crossed they have it done by the time I get there. And if they have it done, then I can get it delivered in about another 10 minutes, so maybe that'll put us about 9:20-ish. 9:20-ish to be around $80. So I would need 2 more $10 orders. I don't know where this entrance to the freeway is. It's way on up here.
In a quarter mile, bear left onto Interstate 30.
And my GPS volume is back on after I rebooted my phone earlier. On gas and low on funds, trying to get this over the hump. One interesting thing is there's been a lot of freeway miles for this particular gas tank, and I'm up to 25.8 miles to the gallon, which is probably a pretty good number for the last few months of this particular car, because it has not been getting good gas mileage, and I don't know why. I took it to Firestone, had the oil changed and the tires rotated, and the gas mileage I got right before that was 35 miles to the gallon. Ever since then, I have got like 23, 24. So this one, I'm gonna try to do my best to make it coast in there and get 26. So that that'd be 260 miles on a 10-gallon tank. And it's rare that I could get $10, 10 gallons in the tank. But I think I've done it a time or two. So it might have I don't know if it has a 10-gallon tank or if it has a 10-gallon tank plus the hose. It may be a 12-gallon tank, but I never get that much gas in it. I don't know. So, anyway. Alright, I'm going to pause this. We are almost to Papa John's, and we'll catch you on the other side. Thanks. Alright guys, so we have picked up our pizza and some wings. 4 miles and 9 minutes. So it says we'll be there by 9:16. It says take the freeway. Take the freeway. Alright, taking the freeway. So it's down in some apartments, it looks like. I hate apartments at nighttime. But it is what it is. Other than that, I don't know much else. I already forgot how much this order was worth. I think it was 9 something, so $9 and some change. And that'll put us at 80, which yeah, it's gonna be tough. We're supposed to be there at 9:16. That gives us about 45 minutes before 10 o'clock to get another $20 to close out the night at $100. Can we do it? Can I get $20 more after this delivery? In an hour. I don't want to go more than 10:30ish. And I gotta get gas, so that's gonna take a good 5-10 minutes at least. So I hope there's nobody coming. I don't see them if they are. Take it off there, drop my mileage down to 25.8. So I'm gonna get back up on the freeway, see if I can kind of coast down to the next exit. At least get it where it's doing some good mileage and get in behind an 18-wheeler and give me a draft or something. Getting a draft. There we go. Now we're going down a little bit of a hill, so it jumped up there in miles per gallon. Alright, let's see. Can we get the 26? The elusive 26 by the time I get gas. It's all about playing games, people. We play games with setting goals on dollar amounts on a Monday night. We play games with getting gas mileage. I don't know if we can get either one. I just don't know. Pop back up to 25.9. I'm going up a hill, but I'm gonna let off the gas because we're gonna try to coast on down a little ways. There's another car right there I need in the other lane. Ba-dum boom, ba-dum boom, ba-dum boom, ba-dum boom. Keep coasting. Keep coasting. I need to get a whip after it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We're holding our own above 40 miles an hour. Oh, now I got a brake. These people are... you're killing my gas mileage having to take off like that. Alright. Let's see what the loop does. I gotta go through 2 loops to get where I'm going, I do believe. Come on, little car, you can do it. Let's stay above. Let's get to 26 even. We're still at 29, 25.9. Okay. And now into the Target parking lot to cut into this apartment complex. Alright, you speed up to coast. But I don't think I can coast far enough inside this parking lot. Even coasting right now, I'm only getting barely 30 miles to the gallon. Alright, we are going to go deliver this food and we will be right back. Alright guys, that another chance on a cash delivery for $6.75. So that last one was like $9.50. So this one is helping me out on the cash delivery. My only fear is my level of gas. So because I'm like so far away, it's giving me like $6.75 in cash or in DoorDash pay. And it's a cash delivery, so I think it's back at Papa John's. I don't know for sure. Well, oh, where is this? Oh, it's at Papa John's in Benton. So I gotta go a long ways to get down there. It says only 5 minutes. I don't know about that. I may have to run and top off the tank though. think we're going right past the gas station, so I don't know that I can make it up to 26 coming out of this parking lot. Oh, 5 miles. It says I should be there. I don't know what time I'm supposed to pick up this order by. It doesn't say, because I don't know. I wish it doesn't say, does it? Oh, pick up by 9:34. I don't know that I can pick it up by 9:34, but maybe. I got a 4-minute window, but 4-minute window, so it's gonna be tough to get it there without being late on the pickup, but it'll be all right. It will be okay. Yeah, I've dropped to 25.8. And I gotta make a loop. Gotta make a loop around the freeway ramp, get on the freeway, and then go up a big hill. So it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna stay at 57 or 27.8. 25.8, sorry. So yeah, Papa John's to Papa John's to Papa John's. And it's bouncing me back and forth between Benton and Bryant. Oops, slow down. Slow down there, people. Yeah, get in the fast lane if you're gonna go that fast. Maybe let people on the frickin' freeway. Alright, so I'm supposed to pick up this pizza at said 9:34, but yeah, I'm gonna miss out probably, but that's all right. I gotta get gas. I got to get gas, and it's expensive up here. It's the same price everywhere. I've seen it tonight. $2.73. I could have swore it was in the 250s a week or two ago. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, we got the gas. I'm not gonna make it in time to pick up the order. At least according to pick up by 9:34. I'm gonna miss it by 3+ minutes. Probably anyway. Alrighty then, so here's where somewhere right down in here they're gonna put an exit. Well, there's already an exit right there, so I don't know what they're doing. So here's exit 116. Hopefully they don't jack up that exit because they still need it. They're doing something. Oh, they also said they're gonna make it the access road is gonna be 3 lanes wide here. That'll be interesting. So in the meantime, they narrow it to 1 lane wide. I don't know what they're gonna do. They've already started construction though. It's weird. I don't know what they're doing. Let's see, can I get on the freeway here? Back up to 9:34, so maybe we might make it in time to pick up this pizza. If these people would get out of my way. Turn and I can just breeze past them and sneak into the oh yeah, it's got a good 2 minutes going around the building and coming back in on the top side, but I'm gonna sneak in the back driveway and we're just gonna hit exit and say arrived right now, suckers. Now that still means that I gotta pick it up when I'm not in there yet, but I said I've arrived a whole 2 minutes early, so I might not be late. All right, I want to pick up this order. We'll catch you on the other side. All right, guys, 1.3 miles, 4 minutes. Should be there with 20 minutes to spare. I need a good tip though. Oh, where the hell? Oh, it's taking me across the freeway, so. It's a cash order for $26 and some change. If they give me 30, it'll be $3 tip on a $6 order, so it's a little bit over $9. It probably still makes me need somewhere in the neighborhood of $12 more to hit 100. And this is not the best place to be collecting cash out here in the middle of the night. If you want to call 9:36 the middle of the night. I don't know exactly where that's at. Come on, light. Let's go. 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 And the police have stopped people in the KFC parking lot. Alright. So, go through this light, past the police station. Alright. And we're almost there. We are almost there. And there's a stop sign. The impromptu stop sign. And I don't know what this is telling me to do. I don't like these addresses up in this place. Okay. So, the address on First, which one is First Street is what I want to know. It's probably this house right here. I think it is. I think it is. Oh. Alright, well that was interesting. Alright, I'll be right back. We'll see how this goes. Alright, so that was $6.75. That puts us at $86.26. They paid us right at $3 in a tip, so $29. Well, not really. I mean, well, they did because they gave me 60 cents. So, anyway, so we're at $86.26. All right, but they paid me $29. So let me go add $29 to my app. DoorDash, save, plus 29, account cash, categorize as income from DoorDash, boom, create, update, okay. And back to DoorDash we go. So DoorDash is crapping out on me when I do these cash orders. And somehow I try to get out of the, I hope nobody comes through here. So got the road dug out right there out of the side of the thing. Out of the side of a hill. And I was kind of stuck in there, so, alright. Now what? Now, how do I get back over here to get some more orders? I'm going to just turn here, because I think this is where I came out. And then I can just get right back over on the main road and head back to town. I may just head back over to Papa John's or that direction, but get back on the access road and going back towards Bryant. It is 9:44. I could use one good $14 order to just put us over the top. If you wanted to count it that way, I mean, sheesh. I'm gonna say I got about $3. Oh, they got this road closed. You suck, people. Why would you do that to me tonight? Okay, I guess I will go back this way. So if we wanted to count $3, I would be sitting at about $89. So, which means an $11 order would put me at 100. So the cash tips tonight have not been worth it, but the DoorDash base has stepped up a little bit to help me out on those. So I don't know. They seem to be doing a little bit better on these cash orders that have base that have a base pay to them that are up there a little bit. So that's decent anyway. I think one was $5.50, the other one was like $6 something, $6.75 maybe. So not too bad. People, why are you stopping? It is a green light. All right, $14 order. We need one $14 order. One $14 order. I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening, but I need a $14 order. $14 order, please. One $14 order. So, I did get gas, and I just used the Upside app to get 10 cents off a gallon. So the Upside link down below, I think maybe get us both maybe 35 cents off our next tank of gas, or 35 cents a gallon or something. I don't know. But there's a link in the link tree. So use my code and sign up for Linktree, and you can get some savings on your gas. So the way it works is you put some, every time you get gas, if you get gas at one of those gas stations, you have to click on the app, hit the claim button at that gas station, and then they will show you whatever the offer is. On this one was 10 cents a gallon, and you have to confirm which card you're gonna use and that you use to pay for the gas. So I only have one card linked to Upside, and I only use one card to pay for gas, so it works out that way. But yeah, so then And then usually by tomorrow, it'll have a message saying, hey, okay, Taco Bell, 750, 3.8 miles, we will accept it. Now, where's the Taco Bell at? Right here. So, somewhere right in here, we got to turn to go to Taco Bell. Where is, there's no road there, people. That was like, there's no road there. It was a business with a fence that's closed at nighttime. Alright, well, this makes me kind of want some Taco Bell, because I haven't had Taco Bell in a good while. But I will be okay. Alright, let's get this $7 order. I need one more $7 order after this one. Let's do this. Let's do this. I need an, oh sheesh, there's a curb there. I'm trying to dodge stuff in the road and look back. That is just the weirdest, like the exit to come on to this road is in the middle of a curve. So it's hard to judge, especially looking back over your shoulder that way, and then you're like, yeah. So I about jumped the curb there. Alright. We got, picked this up by 9:53 is what this thing says. Well, it may not be ready. And this will be right on the cusp of them closing the door. So I'll probably just make it inside at the last second. So I can't go through the drive-thru. But we're getting close, we're getting close, we're getting close. If I can get one more $7 order after this one, instead of a $4 or $3 or $2 or $6, I need another $7.50 is what I need. And we got stopped at a stoplight. Alright, I can see the Taco Bell. I'm gonna hit pause and we'll catch you on the other side.
Reciprocal trade.
Alright guys, so that one is 4 miles away, 8 minutes. It looks like I gotta go on the other side of the freeway. Oh, that is weird. Where is it taking me there? Okay. Alrighty then, we'll figure it out. We will get it figured out one way or another. I'm gonna go back the other way. I don't like going down there and going on the freeway and then coming back, because then it just seems like it takes longer to me. So we'll go this way. So now it's only 7 minutes when I go this way. And it says we'll have it delivered by 10:04. But not with these lights. Not with these lights I keep hitting. Alright. Alright. We're gonna work a little overtime tonight, but our goal is still to get $100. Oh. $100 in OT. We can do it. I have faith. We can do it. You can do it. You can do it. All right. Somebody's burning rubber up in here or what? It's all smoky. Okay. Now we gotta go down this, 2 miles, wow. I don't know where the heck this is. Someone passed the next exit, I guess. Or is it? I don't know where it is, but I'm just gonna stay on the access road. Is what I'm gonna do. Stay on the access road. I could have passed these guys. There are lights on inside the Applebee's, so they haven't shut the power off, but there's no one there. So I don't know. They don't look like they're gonna do construction. They need to just rip the whole inside out and redesign it, or even if they just rip every piece of cloth out of there, carpet and seat covers, and I don't know, get rid of those crappy booths they got, sand everything down. It's all covered in grease. And revamp it. I don't know. That's a crap hole every time I had to pick up in there. And you get online to some of these local I don't know what local type group discussions about restaurants, and that one is in there every once in a while, whether it's open or closed, and you know, and how they're like, well, it was the best place ever, and I'm like, oh my goodness. This is what I don't like about Saline County sometimes, is that they have such low standards when it comes to restaurants. It's like, and whenever people, you know, they put the new things in there and they're like, what are we missing? Oh, we need a Panera Bread. Oh, we need a, which we're getting a Panera Bread, by the way. We need a, you know, it's like a, I don't know, just some other, we need another fast food place. And I'm like, no, we have way too many fast food places as it is. We have too many chains. We need to develop a district where there's like multiple mom and pop restaurants that, you know, that we can promote. I just don't know. That place there wears me thinking about, you know, another Chili's or an Applebee's. I just like, we used to have a Ruby Tuesday. They closed it down and put a Denny's there. I'm like, that's just a step in the wrong direction, you know? Alright, I'm here. I'm going to try to figure out exactly which house it is, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, we are at 93.76. That was a $2 base with $5.50 tip. That's 6 hours 5 minutes, 11 out of 17 offers. I'm gonna try to see how to get out of this place. Okay, I can go this way. That's what I thought. That's what I was hoping. Alright. There was a dip. So I need about a $7 order. Alright, DoorDash, don't fail me now. I'm working overtime. We need $7 and that's it. $7. Where's it gonna come from? Where's it gonna come from? Alright, and how do I get around this wild and crazy roundabout they whipped in here? $7, $7. Send me $7. Good night. I feel like I'm driving like we watched the Italian Job the other night, driving those little Mini Coopers around. All right, $7. That's all I need. $7. So this is working overtime to get $100 on a Monday night. I just need one more order. One more $7 plus order. $7. Don't give me a $6.50 order. I would take a $6.50. I would take $6.24. Alright, we're coming up on Restaurant Row, up on the hill up there. It's over that direction. Just don't make me go in the IHOP. Oh, look at there. This is going to be some crap. I'm going to be so ticked. It says $6 plus for 2 miles. I will accept it. So even if they give me 25 cents extra, then that should be enough. And it's after 10 o'clock, so I think I can go through the drive-thru. Oh, I don't need to turn my blinker on just yet. And there's 3 cars in the line, so, well, now there's 2. But there's still one at the window, or trying to order. Now, if these people tell me I have to go through the drive-thru, I'm gonna be ticked. gonna be ticked. Reputable repairs, home repairs, no job too small. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, so we are sitting in the drive-thru. It's a $6 plus order, so I can't imagine it being anything less than $6.25, which puts us right at $100 and a penny, I think. So maybe it'll be a little bit more, but it's okay if it's $6.25. I'm ready to go to the house. We're working overtime. She just wrote back and says, "Hey, thank you." I will say, "You're welcome." With a little cheesy smiley face, showing my teeth. And I got it queued up, ready to take a picture of the receipt, stick it in a pot bag, and off we go. I don't know how far we're going, but that is okay. So, I'm just saying, it's okay to work a little overtime to hit your goals. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Mr. Haley?
Yep. Awesome. Let me just dump that in here. Hey, thank you. Have a good night.
You too.
But it's not missing there. All right, we are 1.5 miles away, 5 minutes. Looks like, oh, we don't even have to go across the freeway. Look at that. Look at that. I gotta go through 3 stoplights. Huh. Who knew? Well, 4 counting that one. All right, and I've already hit pause, so it is queued up to pause as soon as we deliver this thing. So that is good. Oh yeah. There's one more stoplight down there. Working a little overtime. Well, I question, sometimes if we're gonna hit it, and yeah, we're looking at about 20 minutes past 10 to hit the mark, but we hit the mark. So I feel good about that. We'll look at all the numbers and everything after we drop this off. I know the the parts that I don't like is that we had all of those declines, and it's got us down to like 74, 75. So maybe the rest of this week I just go on a rampage and accept every freaking order and collect as many as I can to get it back up over 80. So we may have to do that. Oh, hang on. Okay. That's what I hate about these all these neighborhoods. They all have driveways, but there's so many cars parked on the street. So many cars. They all have garages, and they don't park in the garage, and they park on the street. And I'm like, what in the world, people? Alright, so I should be about 2 doors down from this house, so we'll be right back. Alright, people, we have hit a mark. 6 hours, 22 minutes, 12 deliveries out of 18 offers, and we had, this offer was $6, but it turned out to be $7.75. So $2 base with a $5.75 tip puts us at $101.51 on the night. Woohoo! We made it again. 23 minutes into overtime. All right, let's take a look at our numbers. So in dash, and get out of this place. And done. And up here, ratings. So tonight we ended the night at 75% AR, 99 completion, 81 on time. Let's see what that. All of our orders tonight were on time. I can't believe it. And I don't know how that Papa John ones when I got gas. That was cutting it close. But it did not raise my on time percentage at all, because evidently I didn't have any out of times, or whatever you want to call it, fall off. My customer rating is at 4.99. Deliveries in the last 30 days, 175. So 2,841. That will go up in the next when we come back tomorrow. But anyway, so thank you guys so much for hanging out. Appreciate it. Anybody that followed us to the end, be sure to hit that like button and hit the subscribe. It always helps to watch the whole video, even if you put it over to the side and just let it play. I greatly appreciate that. It helps the algorithm know that maybe we should show it to more people. So anyway, appreciate it. Have a good night. Bye.